it was worse than we thought. The leaks were not only true, but they fell short to what really was going on. Turns out that the homosexual content in the game wasn't just going to be happening in the background, but according to Daniel Babra, you the player and Henry are now bisexuals, and you can now roleplay enjoying the company of men as Henry. No wonder they were releasing this info bit by bit. No wonder they made all sorts of mental gymnastics and shenanigans to try to control the situation. But they are so stupid for thinking they could even control this and prevent this from exploding in their faces. Henry is out of the closet officially. I cannot begin to explain how bad this is. This is as if CD Projekt Red would have made Geralt bisexual in The Witcher 3. It's so bad, and we all know why they are doing this shit. Now, this is a screenshot of something Daniel Babra said in the past. Could you please explain to me what's racist about telling the truth? There were no black people in medieval Bohemia, period. Suddenly, for some reason, he changed his mind apparently. But you can say, oh, but this is just one black, why do you care? Well, first of all, this is what they are telling you there is in the game. What about the shit they aren't telling you? I'm pretty sure more shit is going to be exposed as people play the game. Secondly, this is how they get in. Just one black, just one homosexual, and then you end up with Dragon Age the Veilguard. That's what you want your franchises to end up? Like that? To be destroyed by cultural Marxism? Now, apparently according to the quote-unquote right-wing grifters in social media, we are wrong, guys. We jumped the gun too soon. The game is not woke, guys. Making Henry gay or inserting blacks where they don't belong is not woke. Take this opportunity to see who is a genuine person, who is actually real and who isn't, and rejoice, because they are exposing themselves. They are treating you as if you're a fucking idiot that can be easily manipulated and exploited for money, or they are outright planted influencers whose job is to make you bend the knee and accept cultural Marxism. Whatever the reason, it doesn't matter. What matters is that they are making you a great favor. This actually is a good thing. They are exposing themselves for what they are. Now, many of you will say, you are making a big deal out of this. How is this different from Baldur's Gate 3, for example? Well, the difference is Baldur's Gate 3 happens in a fantasy world with fantasy rules. The sole purpose of the game is for you to roleplay as whoever the fuck you want. It doesn't try to represent real life. Now, yes, I would be much better if the game didn't have any of those things for sure, especially the retarded as fuck black, Asian and Latino elves and dwarves, because those actually really break my immersion. Seriously, those races have their own sub-races, and using human races for them just makes humans even more bland and generic than they already are in any RPG. But in Kingdom Come Deliverance, you're role-playing as Henry, and as much as you can make decisions for him, you can outright alter every aspect of him. Besides, the setting of the game is supposedly trying to represent an historical period of life. So how is this difficult to understand? It's not the same thing, not even close. Now let's see this post on Steam of this fanatic motherfucker making a post defending the game and giving the same excuses. His name is Sugram22. Game being woke is manufactured controversy. Meaning not woke. Game being woke is manufactured controversy. Mistranslation of what Arab said. It talked about unacceptable sin. They didn't mention gay and or LGBTQ. That part was added by either woke mob or people with woke PTSD. I hate woke like any other normal person who is not in cult, and just having gay char doesn't make it woke. First game had gay char too. It depends how it's made. If it's like they made Henry gay, then it's woke cause it's established lore that he's not gay. He chases skirts and they will retcon their own lore, and there is no proof they have. If they make it optional, it's not a issue. Not woke cause people in real life like that too. Man chases skirt, but after discovers he's bi or gay, so you can't establish sexual orientation canon unless it's historically known person, not a straight. And Henry is not. He was made up, that's why you can't make his sexual orientation canon. Or and if it's forced in some game like you have no option to straight road or only 1-2 straight roads, then it becomes agenda woke. Sir, the game is not woke, sir. This is why they want you to be a fucking fanatic. This is why. And this is why they go after popular IPs, popular games, popular everything, because they insert the woke virus in those popular franchises. So these fucking idiots, the fucking fanatics, defend it. Because the reason is, when you are a fanatic, when you become a fanatic, all your moral values, all your political views, all your honor, all your agendas, all of your persona is overridden by this fanaticism. You don't give a shit anymore. You don't care. You only care about the cult. We are tired of this shit. We just wanted one fucking game free of this agenda pushing. We just want to be left alone, and these motherfuckers keep pushing us, and when we retaliate, they play victims. Typical, they cry in pain as they attack you. This probably will be my last video on the subject before I review the fucking game. Now, I'm not going to buy it. My key is going to be downloaded from the Pirate Bay or some shit like that, so I recommend you to do the same if you want to play this game. I don't think these lying cunts deserve your money. So if nothing else happens, my next video is going to be the Romancing Saga 2 review, and after that I am going to be playing Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and I'm going to make a review of that game, and maybe a few videos here and there of commentary if something of value happens. And with that being said, that will be all.